How you doing? You doing good? I'm doing good. I can't stop playing Stellaris. It's an issue. Nope, an addiction. It's ruining my life. She took the kids. You see, while this is not so much of a view of Stellaris, it's more of like a warning. At least this part of the video. We're going to be discussing it later, but if you want like a number score, 9 out of 10, very good. It's kind of a problem. Don't be like me. If you like grand strategy, sci-fi, resource management, city building, like RP, making a narrative for what's going on in your game, your people, all that stuff, find the most efficient, powerful setup to do. And what I really think is the most ball-grabbing aspect of this game is just the theory crafting. There's so many different things to do. I've played this game for 120 hours, only just one recently, on like the second, I think, lowest difficulty, and I've barely touched the surface of this game. Also, let's do some quick math. 3 weeks, 120 hours. It's 40 hours a week. That is a part-time job. I I'm screwed. So, if you have like responsibilities or like a job or your social life or anything to maintain, maybe just don't. Don't be like me. Just leave. It's also a paradox game, so they're coming for your wallet and your time, and because those DLCs are plentiful and arguably maybe overpriced, but you're still going to buy it. So unless you're a little degen like me who wants to commit war crimes on the main, maybe you should just leave. We're gone. Shoo. Okay. All right. Good. You staying? Alright, let's talk Stellaris. So naturally, we're probably going to go to the tutorial, and you can skip it, in my opinion. It doesn't do a good job of teaching you how to play the game. Just throws a lot of information at you. If you just want to like get a nice, clean, proper tutorial, watch anything on YouTube. It's going to be much better. Also, it doesn't do a good job of showcasing exactly what you can do in the game. Like, you get a pretty milk and toast empire to play around with in the tutorial. It is United Nations of Earth. They are, I think, egalitarian and xenophile, which, there's nothing really spicy going on. Democracy, process unification. It's very, you're just humans. Now, you can find a Commonwealth of Man, and those are military dictatorship. Something a little bit more, oh, okay. But to give you, like, just a taste and example of things you can do in the game, I'm doing a Band of Blood. Now, you may be asking, what's a Band of Blood? Well, I'm glad you asked. A Band of Blood is a death cult and barbaric spoilers. Death cult pretty self-explanatory, but barbaric spoilers raid and abduct, and you can also enslave those aliens. And that is also something you can do. Oh, by the way, I don't actually get that clip. The footage of that was just gone for some reason, and I was kind of getting over barbaric when I was doing Band of Blood at first, but I did it again, and I got more to the late game. I could play 20 hours in that save because, if you couldn't tell, addiction heavy. I have an issue. It's and I stole like half a planet, so it's actually pretty good. It's pretty good. I would recommend it. Why make migration treaties when you just can take them? Anyway, you can be a mushroom. Not this one though. This one's a sexual predator, or at least I told my people when I eradicate them every single time I see them. Just look at the fucking tendrils and the way it moves. No, ew. Also, you can be a cow. You can be a cow. Oh, look at this one. Like, if you're gonna pick a mushroom, pick this guy. Look at him. He's just a dude. He's just a guy. Just have fun. Oh, yeah, ammo creation. So the whole theory crafting thing, I've spent at least 10 hours here just on the stuff you could do just here alone. Not even just in-game stuff. Just 10 hours here. And you can pick your species. So you got your basic humans, you got your Klingons, your space elves, that's Vulcans. I already talked about the Fungus and the cow people, but there's a bunch of other ones you can see here. So, have fun. Pick the one you think looks cool, whatever sort of like narrative RP thing you want to do. It's just look. And also, you got your origins. So your origins are your origin, whatever your Empire kind of starts with. So like, the process unification one, kind of boring. Mechanicus, start with robots. Necrophage, you assimilate people into your population. There's like a hive mind authority one, which, by the way, you can be a hive mind if you want. Also, like any sort of sci-fi thing you want to do in this game, you can do. Like, it's either exactly or pretty close. And if you're on PC with mods, anything's possible. Oh, you a Warhammer fan? Gene Seed Purification, Psionic Powers, Fanatic Purifiers. I mean, I don't know. It's not like a one-to-one, but it's pretty close. So, yeah. We got the government and ethics. The government's, government, ethics, and civics. There's the main four like authorities, well five. One is the hive mind, but you know that's just like own contained thing. If you're doing a hive mind, you don't can do that. But you got democracy, which is oligarchy, which is kind of cool. Dictatorship base and imperial monarchy. The only way to play the game. Influence is very nice to have more of. You have four each side opposing each other. You have like materialists and spiritualists, which opposite each other. You have pacifists and um military, whatever the fuck I forgot what it's called. Militarist? Yeah, militarist. You can do the fanatic version of each other. There's xenophobe, and then there's xenophile, and you can do the fanatic version. You get 3 points each total, and you can do like a fanatic one and like a mild one, or like three mild ones, or I think you can just stick with one. I don't think you have to pick all of them, which I'm not sure why you would do that, but I think you can do that. There is the civics, which is the Death Cult and Barbarian Spoilers, which I talked about before. There's also other things like you could do like a technocracy. There's some stuff like this on more basic, like I think functional architecture is just less building cost, and you get more building slots, which is pretty useful. Overall, these are all good, and you kind of like add into the sort of nature of whatever you're doing. It's pretty nice. It's pretty cool. You could do a bunch of things. And what else do we got? Where else do we go? Oh yeah, necromancy too. Want to be a necromancer? It's actually pretty good. You get a lot of research, and then like the armies produce pretty quickly, and you need energy and stuff. It's actually very nice. Something that's also quite funny in this game is interaction with the AI, or just like the galactic community. So the galactic community is something that's going to usually form within the first like 100 years. You can join or not, but if you're in discordance with the galactic law, you might get a strongly worded letter. Envoys 100% too. Depending on what type of empire you have, you might get a different option. Also, if you're a hive mind, you can eat them. It's it's pretty funny to be honest. Again, just a few things you can do in Stellaris. Oh, let's plan destroying weapons too. So you can make big boy just cannons, and I thought it was gonna be like a planet cracker, like you just fucking obliterate a planet. That isn't the case, but the versions they do give you are pretty good, especially just for how the game plays. So you have the Divine Purifier, which makes everyone believe, and anything that cannot believe dies. So robots, stuff like that. And I think if they hold like certain like views, like even if they're organic, if they just like are fanatic materialists, I think it also kills them. I'm not sure because sometimes it did end up killing everything on the planet. Maybe they're all robots. I don't know. But yeah, that is a thing. There's also the deluge cannon, which is exactly what it sounds like. It actually says it drenches the world, which because deluge is a flood if you didn't know. And yeah, it's drowns the entire world, destroys all the infrastructure, kills all the people, unless they're aquatic, fish boys, and you're both taking out an enemy planet and terraforming it to a pretty ocean planet for your own needs. So it's a good habitable planet. It's pretty nice. There's also like quest lines within the game, so it's a bunch of like precursor civilizations you can have, and each one has their own varying things, like artifacts that exist and stuff. All pretty good. And there's like random events, like there's anomalies or just things that can happen. For example, I found like a alternate porter version to myself, and there's one that pretty commonly happens, which you find a capsule, which has like notes for the next like 10 years of research you need to do, and you can pick multiple things. One gives you more research, one gives you like more unity. Then 10 years later, a portal opens up. You gotta throw notes in there, and it's like, oh, okay, it's just cool stuff. It's cool stuff you can do. Also, be wary if you have like psionic things. I'm not sure if it's just like a Shroud Walker thing or just a general psionic thing, but some people might kill themselves due to the overwhelming pressure of the Eldritch Core knowledge that they're currently getting. So that's something that can happen. Suicide's crazy like that. It's insane. So yeah, that's pretty much a Stellaris. There's more to Stellaris, which is why I do and do not recommend playing it. Remember, if you do not have a lot of time on your hands, maybe you should just not. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. There should be a Horizon video coming out relatively soon, and I'm also gonna be making a video on Jedi Survivor. So keep an eye out for that. It This video probably was supposed to come out yesterday, but yeah, the whole like I need to go get that clip, and then I ended up playing for 20 more hours total. It's whatever. Anyway, have a good day.